Joining First Warning MMA Report live via satellite are the two men involved in the co-main event of Pure FC 15 on November 2nd. We have James Bochnovic out of Rothwell MMA and Fast Eddie Larrea, a true veteran and pioneer in Wisconsin MMA. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
James, we're going to start with you. You've been fighting most of your career at 205 pounds, and now you're dropping to a catch weight of 175. What was the thought process behind that?
Generally, I'm a 185er. I've tried to been that my whole career, but I kind of just take fights as they come. So I've done a lot at 205, but I feel naturally the older I get, the more in shape I get. 170 just kind of seems like the natural next progression. So
right,
it's 75.
Yeah, for sure. It's just first step to 170.
I don't think you can make 170.
You don't think so? Well, that's why we're trying 175.
Okay, so you probably don't think you can make 170 either, huh?
I don't know. I've never been that low since like junior high. We'll see.
It sounds good. Eddie, you fought many different.
It's not a weight to throw around at. Fucking 6'4.5", like 175 is a lot of fucking weight. Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Doing pretty good in this cut right now, so we'll see how it comes off next week.
All right.
Eddie, you fought at many different weight classes, and you truly come from the old school of fighting. Do weight classes even matter to you, in your opinion, or are you just willing to take a fight at any weight?
All right, man. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Wisconsin MMA family, for allowing me to have such a long and beautiful career. Been going in since like 2006. I'm 37 now. I'm happy to say I got another 4 years in me, and I'm gonna start stuff. But I love the fact that I've outlasted the many of the flash in the pan fighters, so to speak. The promotional fighters. And to be honest, fuck those bitches. Weight never really matters to me. Technique over size and ability all day. That's how it is. That's how we're taught as fighters. So I've knocked out heavyweights in the cage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. Anytime, anyone, any weight, any state. That's just the warrior way.
And we appreciate that for sure. This is a rematch. You guys last met in 2016, and James, you got the victory in the first fight. Eddie, what do you need to change this time around for you to make sure you get your hand raised?
Damn, man, why the fuck you got to bring up old shit? Listen here, man. The past is just that. The past is just that. I put him on his ass and I woke him up. All right. I had a problem in the past being too nice, and it showed in my fights. Fuck all that noise now. I'm kind of pissed at how much I let people take from me. And I'm coming to burn your ivory tower to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So like, it don't matter what happened. It don't matter what happened. And I know you know that you don't even know what the fuck hits you. And you're not going to know what hits you. And you're not going to know what's hitting you.
James, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, he caught me nice and early. We talked after the fight that he's got a lot of experience. So he knows that usually the taller guys are going to open with a jab. And as soon as I opened with a jab, he freaking threw that overhand and caught me with it. So he's absolutely right. He caught me with it. But, again, he's right, too. The past is the past. He's a totally different fighter. I'm a totally different fighter. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun.
So they say that in a rematch, it's actually harder on the guy that won the first time. What's your thoughts heading into November 2nd, James, and what do you need to do to make sure that you come out on top?
I guess I would agree with that. As far as my thoughts, everybody says, Eddie's got a lot of experience. He's been around the block, but never to take him lightly. And no matter who my opponent is, I never take him lightly. And it doesn't matter the record. It doesn't matter the size. It doesn't matter anything. I treat every opponent the same, so.
Man, I think you're underestimating me right now. I think you're fucking underestimating me, and it's going to fucking show, dude. It's going to show, and I'm going to fuck you up.
I would never underestimate anybody for any reason.
You can act humble right now, dude. You can act humble right now, but I'm going to fuck you up. Act humble right now.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay. Eddie, what's training like been for you this camp?
Dude, training's been great. I've been doing a lot of sessions on Fight Night Round 3, Super Street Fighter. I've been refining a lot of my special combos and powering up my chi. So
That
yeah.
energy is important.
So you can.
James, we know you come out of the famed Rothwell MMA in Kenosha. What have you been doing to prepare for November 2nd?
Doing a lot of new breed training. I've been training up at Next Level with Coach Matt Gifford. Doing a lot for my strength and conditioning, and obviously helping out this weight cut. I've also been splitting time a little bit at Rufus Sport MMA in Milwaukee. So a lot of new training partners there, which has been great, and I've really seen my skills grow from that, as well as my main gym's Rothwell MMA, so we're still doing work down there.
Sure. And who's cornering you in the fight?
Looks like 2 of my training partners and then Big Ben should be there as well.
Okay. And Eddie, who's cornering you?
Well, got a couple of monkeys and a draft coming to the fight.
That should be a solid corner right there. Eddie, you got over 70 professional fights.
It doesn't matter if it's in your corner, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the one that's in the fucking cage that matters.
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter who you got in the corner. It doesn't matter who anybody has in the corner. When it comes down to it, it's just me and you in the cage.
100%.
True. Eddie, you got over 70 professional fights, and there's really no substitute for experience. How do you get it done on November 2nd?
Gotta go up in there and touch this motherfucker in his weak chin, scramble that egg. He's got a lot to deal with. If he wants what he wants, and I know he wants in, but he's gonna have to get past a couple of things mentally, and he's got to get past a couple of things physically. You know what I'm saying? So it's him that's got to work harder than me. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's scared. He's scared. You know what I'm saying? I can see through that little professional, humble attitude. And I know you're scared. And so, he actually friend requested me recently on Facebook. I thought that was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Most likely probably to talk things over first. But yeah, I ain't trying to be friends with nobody I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? So
I friend requested you because I got sent some memes you were making, and I thought you were always a very respectful opponent. Wait, what?
I ain't trying to. Why are you even trying to? Who the fuck are you, anyways, man?
Hey, man, you've always been super respectful, and I've really appreciated that. In the past, I remember the last time
we're fighting. There ain't no respect between us right now.
Okay, that's
James.
fine.
James, you fought in the UFC and Bellator. Eddie's got a ton of experience. I'm going to ask both of you guys right now. James, when it's all said and done, what's your prediction for November 2nd?
I mean, obviously, I see myself getting my hand raised. I'm sure Eddie sees the same thing in himself. So,
and do you see how do you get it done? I mean, what's your final prediction? Decision, knockout, submission.
Me?
Yes.
No prediction.
No
Just
prediction.
My hand raised. That's it.
Okay. And Eddie, how do you respond to that? What's your prediction for November 2nd?
I'm going to knock James out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to touch him in his face. Listen here, man. You know that stretcher? You rode out of the UFC? You're going to be riding out that stretcher this time, too. That stretcher that's coming, that stretcher that you see pre-fight, that's for you, motherfucker.
James, anything in rebuttal to that?
No, not really. I don't know why he's so mad.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
Guys, I want to appreciate your time today. I thought the interview went great. As always, I'm sorry, guys. As always, it's Peter Johannes with First Warning MMA Report, and let the fans know who your sponsors are.
I got a couple good people that I've been working with.
Oh, Trump.
What? Yeah, I got a lot of great sponsors, a lot of great people that are supporting me. So,
Trump.
Okay, who, Eddie? What did you say?
He's asking if Donald Trump is one of your sponsors.
Oh, no.
Okay, Eddie, any sponsors for you?
Yeah, Ho Chunk Gaming, Pinigigi, thank you very much. My people, I love my people. I'd like to say thank you to everybody else that's been helping me out and keeping me healthy, keeping me and keeping me in good spirits. It's my friends and my family and my supporters that the credit goes to for this knockout that's coming up on November.
Well, guys, I'll tell you one thing. I'm definitely looking forward to this fight, and I know the fans are too. I appreciate you guys for your time, and we'll see you on November 2nd.
All right, thanks.
Ho Chunk.